Hello to my Aquarius. Aquarius, this is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. This should be a fun week for you all because we are officially in the full moon phase, right? Yes, we're in the full moon phase. We have a full strawberry moon on the 21st. This reading is for the 19th of June through the 26th of June, So let's get into it, Aquarius. This is a general reading, so take only what resonates with you. By now, you all know that Pluto is retrograde and Saturn is going to be going retrograde. Next, it's going to go retrograde on the 29th. So make sure you mark your calendars. That's going to be the day after the last quarter moon phase. So you know what Saturn symbolizes. We do have a link for Pluto retrograde below in the description. So go check it out. It's going to take you to my second channel, which is the knowledge channel, which is going to lead you to the other retrograde series. So go check all of that information out. Go check it out. Knowledge is power. Let's get into it, Aquarius. Let's do it. Let's see what this looks like for you all. Remember, full moon is a time for protection. So protect your energy, Aquarius. Protect your energy. You can already start doing your full moon rituals. I did mention that in the previous video. If you had a chance to watch the previous video that was dated for the 17th through the 24th. Start doing your full moon rituals if you like. But make sure you're protecting your energy so you can get those downloads so you don't miss anything. Let's see what's to come for this week, for these next 7 days. Let's see what's to come. Let's see what comes for these next 7 days, Aquarius. Let's go. So while you all are healing and protecting and looking for guidance, if you all read cards yourselves, please pull your own cards. If you have a favorite reader, schedule some time to get a reading, because this is a great time to journal. And no matter how much you think something, doesn't matter if you had a dream or download or something, daydream, night dream, or feeling about something, journal it, because it's a message from the inside, right? So the inside trying to get your message, the voice of source from the inside trying to get a message through to you all. I've already prayed over your cards, already cleared your energy. Let's go. All right, so here we have the King of Wands. Here we also have the Ten of Wands. Here we also have the Queen of Wands. Here we also have the Queen of Swords. Here we also have the Three of Pentacles and also the Four of Pentacles. All right. Lots of hard working going on here, Aquarius. Lots of hard working going on. Here we have the King of Wands. So you're starting out working hard, sitting on your throne. I'm talking to men and women, Aquarius. Sitting on your throne, working hard, getting a panoramic view of some things. Here we have the Ten of Wands here. Sure we got some room. Here we also have the Queen of Wands here. Here we also have the Queen of Swords here. Here we also have the Three of Pentacles here. And then we also have the Four of Pentacles here. This is cool. All right, so it looks like, okay, this is cool because it looks like you are aligning with someone, and it looks like you all together are going to be booked and busy. Lots of duties and responsibilities. Somebody is aligning with someone who has also come through long and arduous situations, and have come through some survival situations themselves, possibly in business, where they had to kind of sort of learn through bumps and bruises or whatever, and just kind of sort of just learn how to, people learn, peaks and valleys and stuff in business or whatever. They learn how to do this, learn how to do that in business, and you kind of sort of, you just learn things, in business. So anyway, I do see you partnering with someone, and you all are, like I said, have a lot of duties and responsibilities together. You all have a lot of duties and responsibilities. I think I mentioned this in your previous reading, so I feel like you all are going to be booked and busy together and not burdened at all. You won't even have time to be burdened by anything. So congratulations to you. This is good. This is really, really good. Aquarius. You're all a natural born leader. You're all visionaries, very honorable, great attitude. A lot of people want to work with you all. And somebody has just made a decision. And this number 10 right here lets me know this could be just one person right here. This could be your divine masculine to your divine feminine, and this could be you combined, right? Booked and busy. Or it can be you partnering with somebody, right? But somebody has made a firm decision, whether it's this is you by yourself partnering with somebody who is also equally balanced out and y'all are booked and busy, or this is just you. Like I said before, either way, this is you right here. This is you. This is you, and you, if that makes sense to somebody. Like I said, lots of duties and responsibilities, booked and busy. And there's a lot of people that's actually watching. A lot of people that are watching, a lot of people that you inspire and you motivate. And all I can say, looking at your cards here, Aquarius, if you've learned some lessons, on your journey, especially on the World Wide Web, some things you definitely want to keep offline. Certain things you do want to keep offline, especially if you've had some burdens from energies, online that you've been trying to help, and you see the energies are trying to load extra burdens, unnecessary burdens, on you. And so, or some extra responsibilities, and you're already a hardworking person. You're trying to complete tasks, and people are just trying to make things, unnecessarily hard for you by trying to create some kind of frictional, stressful situations. That be very careful. So I definitely see you being more mindful of that. And this is where this is coming from right here, Queen of Swords right here, where you're carefully vetting your thoughts, right? Because again, for you, looking at the cards, you're all about, helping people to adjust their crown, inspiring and motivating people, and so on and so forth. But again, there are energies who operate from that space of comparing and judging, and you're looking for equanimity, you're looking for commonality, you're looking for that, operating from balance, the connections, right? And there's energies that are looking for something different. You're looking for teamwork, right? Making the dream work. So those are the seeds that you're planting, this right here, right? Teamwork. So there can't be any I in team. I this, I that. So you're not interested in aligning yourself with anything or anybody. It's all about them. The whole world revolves around. You're not interested in that. So somebody is just carefully vetting their thoughts and just seeing how, again, it's a no for you. If it's causing more friction and drama, you don't want to have anything to do with it. And that's what the moon in Scorpio is helping, you to learn how to do. It's just like, what? It would just be too toxic. That would be just a setup. So yeah, so that's what I'm saying for you all. That's what I'm saying for you. And some kind of promotion happening here as a result of it. So remember, we started out this cycle, and I got to make sure I keep you on pace here, because again, a lot of good things are happening for you and a lot of people, Aquarius, and people are finding their other people on their frequency, right? Whoever you're aligning yourselves with, Aquarius, again, you're not interested in the friction. You're trying to get work done. You already have a lot of duties and responsibilities. You're not trying to carry other energies' burdens of the frictions. Any kind of chaos and confusion. So you're carefully vetting your thoughts. Here we also have the Nine of Pentacles, and Source may already made sure you are financially independent. So here we have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, these are divine connections. Yeah, so Source is saying this is about, remember when the moon was in Libra, it's about a healthy work-life balance. So if you're already saying you're aligning yourself with some energies that are already hard-working, and you can already see, because I see either, this is you right here, King and Queen of Wands. You want to make sure somebody else is also King and Queen of Wands too. So if they already operate, if you already align yourself with, you've already worked with energies like that before, where it was already friction. Some of you all, that's what this right here, these lights right here lets me know that people have already been burned by those energies before. So you've already moved on from those types of energies. You've moved on from those energies enough in your personal and your professional life that that would be a burden for you. So you already know ahead of time that certain things are not going to work. Even if you say, okay, well, I see what we have in common, and you already know just by the energy, just the air, right? Because you're an air sign, you're a cerebral sign. you know by the air, their energy, right? That's how they operate, judging, comparing, that just a conversation about other stuff. You're like, that would be out of alignment for you. It wouldn't be a healthy work-life balance for you. And this is what you're headed towards for somebody. This is what somebody is headed towards. A divine connection in a situation, home life. That's not something you want to bring home to your significant other, talking about, a working relationship with just a bunch of friction. Okay, had issues at work today. Okay, I should have listened to my first mind. I should have paid attention to this. I should have paid attention to that. And why didn't I listen to my intuition? You don't want to bring that kind of stuff home. So somebody is, like I said, carefully vetting. And so this is, like I said, somebody has I definitely feel like as you're having meetings, I think in your previous reading, Aquarius, I did mention something about you all having some kind of connection with somebody. Here we have the High Priestess. Your High Priestess, your intuition is even more heightened because of the full moon, right? We're in the full moon phase. And again, this is a time you're even more sensitive. A time, remember, full moon phase is all about healing, protection, and guidance, right? So if you pull your own cards as you're having these meetings, and you already know that you're financially independent, and you already know that you're looking for teamwork, you can be more conservative with your time when you're saying yes or no. You can justify it in your mind because you can already see on the back end, because you've already, like I said, experience certain things already as you're making a decision, because you already see yourself here as well. Even if this is you and you, and this is you and you, your inner child, right? So even if you're by yourself in business or in love, you want to make sure it's a healthy work-life balance. You see? So even when you're going out with your friends or other social situations, Source is saying to you, you don't want to bring those issues into any other round table discussions, if that makes sense, right? So it's not going to take somebody long as you all are having meetings. This is going to be a week that you're having meetings with energies, and Source is making sure you're financially independent. So it won't feel like you're desperate. That's a very different conversation when you feel like, okay, I really need to have X, Y, and Z. Source is making sure you're financially independent, Aquarius, so that when you're having those, it feels very much, warm, like a fireside chat. So this is a good thing. And Source is making sure you and keeping you booked and busy. There it is again. Here we have 4 of Pentacles again. So yeah, it's the same thing. And that's what they're searching. That's what they want too. Teamwork as well. So it looks like at least everybody's on the same page with that. People are on the same page with that. People are on the same page with that. Just teamwork. People are looking for less stress as possible, because it looks like they're coming through some situations too where they've had to deal with some things. Here we have the soulmate situation right here. Here we have the 2 of Cups right here, where you're pouring into, having those conversations. They're having conversations. I feel like a lot of people are starting to come together and find their divine connections where people are pouring into each other. And that's where a lot of business, business relationships are forming as well. Yeah, a lot of business relationships are forming as well. And because again, we got the three of Pentacles, teamwork, right? Teamwork. We're working together as a team. So this is the agreement, right? Here we have the Hierophant. So you have an innate spiritual understanding of things. And also, it's also about, you not only have, this would be like the High Priest, and this would be like the High Priestess, right? So not only do you have the intuition, you're like the intuition and knowledge of the unknown. You have the physical knowledge too. So you have the book knowledge as well as the unknown through your dreams, downloads, those kind of things as well. So that intuition. So you know how people say, Aquarius, and I'm talking to men and women, right? So I'm making sure I'm not leaving men out, because sometimes when I'm doing readings, men will say, you talking to men too? Yes, everybody's included. So you hear things like women's intuition, right? But it's really everybody has intuition, right? So it's like this would be like intuition. You have access to the unknown, right? And so, but you also have access to like the material, more like books and religious knowledge and those kind of things as well. So I definitely feel like you're coming together with just like the material knowledge, and then also and then here we have the Empress card, right? And so as long as, like I said, there is no and I look at your cards, abundance, and potential fulfilled, and that there is no limited abundance, right? So that's the main thing there, is that it has to be you've already been in situations, and this is going to be real key for you all this week, as again you're planting seeds. This strawberry moon, this full strawberry moon coming up on the Saturn retrograde, which is about creating boundaries. Saturn is a planet of authority and maturity. It's a planet of tradition and rules, boundaries. And so this is when you're creating boundaries. And so hopefully it's coming together and making sense, for somebody. When you're talking about keeping the peace and pouring into people, and they're pouring into you, their wisdom and knowledge, your wisdom and knowledge and things. And so it's okay that obviously people have, their belief systems, like you have your belief system, but it should be, if you agree to disagree without being disagreeable, right? Without crossing over other people's boundaries or their belief systems and that kind of thing, where it just becomes, it's so much friction that there isn't teamwork. It's I this, I that, I this and that. So yeah, so I definitely feel like when I look at your cards here, a great attitude is going to be definitely to start here. Here we have the Two of Pentacles here. So I see a healthy work-life balance. Looking at your cards, definitely a healthy work-life balance here. And then we also have the Five of Pentacles, and just learning to keep people out of your business, keeping people out of your vault door. And I feel like it's you and somebody coming together, learning how to protect that sacred relationship of just keeping people out of your business. Really, that's what it boils down to. That's how you all are going to really get the best out of the business. It's just like, kind of making that pact that we're keeping people out of stuff. That's going to that's where the sacred relationship is going to be. It's like, we got to keep people out of it. We're going to really be a team. We got to keep people out of stuff. You got to protect it. You got to protect it. So that's what I'm saying for you. Yeah, we gotta protect what we're creating. We gotta protect what we're creating. So here we have the Magician card. Yeah. So this is how you're taking your power back. It would be like you coming together and you're you having kids with somebody, or you're creating a business with somebody, or you're buying property together with somebody, or whatever it is you're creating with someone. It's an agreement, right? It's an agreement between you and them, and you're saying, we're protecting this, whatever this is. We're coming together, we're aligning, and we're protecting this coming together, right? We're protecting this coming together. So here we have Five of Wands here, and so it can't be this. It can't be this. Here we have Five of Wands here. Five of Wands here, because this will raise up. This will come up in the spirit. This will right here, the internal warfare that will come up. That has to be suppressed. That spirit of just like wanting to agree to disagree, but it has to be without being disagreeable. And so it has to be like, okay, boundaries. What's the code word here at the table? Y'all know what I'm talking about when you're sitting there on the conference table at work. What's the code word? Whoa. What's the word? So what's the code word, right? Ouch. What's the word? But anyway, so Source is saying, that's something that, you all are coming up with. Is just kind of like, what's the word, right? So here we have the Two of Wands here. So it's you and somebody. A lot of opportunities are coming in. And just kind of sort of, and that's what happens when you go into business. with people is that, you're just kind of sort of coming up with, because I see a lot of opportunities coming in, a lot of online, somebody's doing like online businesses and things like that. And just really protecting the sanctity of the business. That's what I'm seeing. You got either two hardworking people. Y'all are both balanced out, and going into business with each other. Don't have a whole lot of time to overthink certain things. Just keeping people out of your business. Healthy work-life balance. Like you got a life, they got a life. Pouring into each other. Not a whole bunch of drama. Nobody. Learning how to meditate and pray and visualize through the power of visualization. So it looks like it's a very respectful coming together when I'm looking at the cards here. It looks like you and somebody coming together. It's very respectful, and because it looks like you all have it's a good balance here. When I look at the card, it's a good it's a good it's a good balance, Aquarius. It's gonna make you all very rich. It's gonna make you all very rich, Aquarius. Woo! Coexist. Yep, it's gonna make you all very rich. Here we have the Death card. So yeah, gotta be death to the egos. Yep, gotta be. That's how you're gonna take your power back. There has to be a rebirth and move on from past disappointments. Yeah, gotta move on from the past disappointments. Yeah. So this is where somebody is learning how to, like I said, move on from any past disappointments and just how to hit a reset button. But yeah, so that Seven of Wands, that number 7 is the number for completion, right? And so whoever it is, whoever you're aligning yourself with, you've already, like I said before, you've experienced the you've already experienced the dark side, of the 7, just like being overwhelmed and just giving up and just exhausted, right? Like why am I even hanging in there? This is exhausting, right? So somebody is saying, okay, they up for the challenge, the person, you're persevering, right? And so you're saying, okay, you can do this. Somebody's saying they can do this. And you can keep people out of your business. You can do this, right? But it has to be, like I said, somebody's going to pray ahead of time and ask Source for clarity. And it's a perfect time to do it because it's full moon phase. Right? Here we have the Sun card, right? It's the Sun card. And so you're going to feel a lot sunnier. Your disposition is a lot sunnier. Here we have El Bobo, or the Fool card. And so you're embarking on some kind of a new journey. Here, and I see it's a win here. So it's just actually rewarding you for, listening to your intuition, right? Listening to your feelings, listening to your intuition. That's actually a reward from Source. So that's a good thing, right? Listening to your reward from Source. Listening to that inner voice from Source. That's what somebody's doing. Listen to that inner voice, from Source. I'm laughing, Aquarius, because I could just see y'all kind of like saying, you know what, child, I got a spaceship outside. I ain't got time for this. Y'all are so funny, Aquarius. Like I can see y'all right now like, nope, I don't have time for this. I got a spaceship outside. It's already gassed up and ready to go. Matter of fact, it don't even need gas. Right? So anyway, so that's what I'm saying for you all, Aquarius. And so this is good. Congratulations to you all. Congratulations. Source is actually rewarding you for moving on, and to the rebirth side. Source is actually rewarding you for, just like discipline, hanging in there with yourselves and just like really just, dreaming bigger, doing, investing in yourselves and all those things, really talking about the teamwork, and learning how to protect your water, You know, so you all have been doing it. You know, you've been doing it, Aquarius. This is good. You living in a posture of gratitude. So look at y'all out here doing it in these earthly streets, Aquarius. So yes, it's a good week for you all. This is a really good week, Aquarius. Really good week. I'm proud of you all. So I do see I definitely see somebody learning how to keep people out of their business. You know. Mm-hmm. Seven of Swords. So, I definitely feel like when I look at your cards here, you know, seven is coming up again. Seven is coming up, you know, throughout your readings, a lot of sevens here. Seven is the number for completion. And so somebody, when that's why I said y'all had the spaceship all fired up. Y'all was just like, okay, I'm just done. Like, whatever, you know. And for my fixed signs in particular, when fixed signs are done, fixed signs are like, done is done. I just don't know any other, you know, any other way to say it. It's just when fixed signs, you know what the fixed signs are, but yeah, so looking at the looking at the somebody definitely felt like somebody definitely felt betrayed. Somebody felt like they were in a, you know, somebody definitely felt like they had been in the presence of a Judas spirit, you know, and it looks like for you looking for some kind of teamwork or something. So remember when we're talking about spirits, they can be in different bodies, right? So that's why you hear people say they don't get along with this zodiac sign, they don't get along with that zodiac sign, right? So you don't want to get stuck on that. That's how a lot of people miss their blessings, Aquarius. You don't want to get stuck on that. But Source is saying to you, as people are evolving, there's still levels to your throne, right? And so, and just like there's levels to other people's thrones, so you're respecting other people's boundaries and stuff like that too. But you don't have to spend a whole lot of time overthinking something. The bottom line is that Source is saying you learning how to keep people, you know, out of, 5 and 2, you're learning how to keep people out of your, you know, somebody learning how to keep people out of their business. Some people have learned how to keep people out of their business. And see, because of your High Priestess energy, you'll be able to tell the temperature of the water, right? This is your powerful gift, Aquarius. Because you have access to the physical knowledge, the physical world, and the spiritual world, you'll be able to tell the vibration of their water. That's how powerful your gift is. You'll be able to tell the vibration of their water. See? So this is Two of Cups energy right here. You'll be able to tell the vibration of their water. In other words, like a human lie detector. Here we have the Knight of Cups here. And you know how to save yourself. So here we have the Six of Cups. So I see somebody moving forward in childlike faith here. You know, I see you moving on in childlike faith, moving forward. Here we have, let me see what else we got going on here. So we got 2 aces, 3. So yep, let's see. Shooby-dooby-doo. So yeah, so that's what I'm saying for you all. I definitely feel like you are, you know, you are something very interesting is happening here. Something very interesting. There's several things that's going on here, Aquarius. Here we also have the Magician card. So you're learning how to take your power back, Aquarius. Okay, so the Magician card came out twice, but you're teaching other people how to take their power back as well. You're teaching other people how to take their power back. If you remember, we started out a new moon in Gemini, right? We're not talking about any Geminis that you know, because Gemini and Virgos are ruled by this card right here, the Magician card. But so you and somebody are, you're helping people to learn how to take their power back and leave a bunch of distractions behind, right? And learning how to keep people out of their business. But I feel like you and somebody are going into business together. Because I feel like somebody who already has I feel like you and somebody who already has a business. You and somebody who already has a business. And their business is doing very well, actually. So it's like they're kind of bringing you into the fold, Aquarius. They're bringing you into the fold. So that's what this is. You got some good news coming across your path. So congratulations. Like I said, congratulations. You got good news, coming in. So here we have the King of Cups. Yeah. So here you are on the throne. You're on the throne here, and all your elements, you're on the throne. You're on all the elements, you're on the throne, and you're in a posture of gratitude. Yep, you're in a posture of gratitude. Mm-hmm. 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, because the requirement here is like, everybody had to move on from past disappointments and raise their frequency. So it's like, okay. I see somebody going into business with somebody you've already met, Aquarius. It's like you may have walked into somebody's store or whatever, and y'all may have talked or whatever in the past. Maybe you supported their business or whatever in the past. Don't know who I'm talking to. Maybe you supported their business. Maybe they're a barber, or maybe they've done your hair before, or nail tech, or whoever. Somebody. Maybe they're your mechanic or whoever they are. But I feel like y'all had a conversation, because that's what this is right here. Y'all may not agree on a whole lot of other things, like us, like certain in terms of like spirituality, beliefs. Maybe y'all have different religious backgrounds or whatever the case may be. But as far as ideas and as far as creativity goes, y'all have a lot of creative ideas, like y'all, it's like y'all just talk for hours about these creative ideas. And that's where you all bonded. So again, as long as those other things that y'all don't agree on don't cross over where it becomes, disagreeable, that's where you create that code word. Whoa, okay, we about to cross over into, just whoa. I don't believe in that. That kind of thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anybody who's ever worked in an office setting, when things get a little, somebody steps on somebody's toes or whatever in the office and says some things like, okay, whoa, ouch, like those words, that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm seeing for you. So here we have the 4 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles here. We also have the King of Swords here. We also have the 4 of Pentacles. We also have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, so very nice. Yeah, 4 of Cups here. And we have the 4 of Cups here. So yeah, a lot of temptations, all around. A lot of temptations all around. But again, the main thing is just raising frequencies, moving on from past disappointments and those kind of things. And then wishes are being fulfilled. So a lot of water here and just creating a different, different kind of life and just being on the throne. This is King of Swords here. A lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge here. 4 and 6 of Pentacles, creating legacy wealth. Again, creating, more legacies. So Source is actually putting you with other people who are, you all are, and these people are also creating their own legacy, their own legacy too. So, yeah. Yeah. So, Very nice. We're gonna go ahead and close this out. But this should be a very interesting week, for you all Aquarius, as you all are, doors are opening up for you all to meet new people, and for you to sit down and have your meetings with people and create very healthy boundaries, and you know and again, source is actually rewarding you for moving on from some throat chakra cleanse, right? So throat chakra cleanse, and so ear, nose, and throat. So anything is so don't cast your pearl before energies that really just don't appreciate what they haven't earned that level of access to what you're creating. So they, especially if they just spill the bean, they telling everybody what you're talking about creating and this kind of stuff. So yeah, throat chakra cleanse. And so just be very clear, but make sure you put yourselves first. It's you versus you. Here you have the gift of clairaudience. This is clear listening. Your next love interest for somebody who wants to be in a romantic relationship will make you happier. Crown chakra cleanse here. Adjust your crown, right? And so your laughter is medicine. And so journal your journey, Aquarius. And don't forget that rest is a form of self-care. And just continue to keep moving forward. Because again, like I said before, there's light and dark side. Since we started out in fire, fire can be used as like a bonfire, fireside chat, or it can have everybody running out of forest screaming to the top of their lungs, because it's a wildfire, right? Tripping over twigs and branches and logs and stuff. So source is just saying to you, keep on moving forward, and you have a lot of opportunities coming your way to align yourself with some energies, and just like I said, you have boundaries. You have a set of rules that you live by, Aquarius, and you're having those conversations. And I feel like when they're established at the root, you're establishing them at the root. People already see what you can do, Aquarius, and so people want to align themselves with you. So, get ready. Because now that you're learning, you're really, really learning. You're not just like waiting until you're burned and just say, okay, that's it, forget it. I'm just moving on. I'm done with this, right? So you're not fixating on it. You've opened up your moon. You've opened up the other houses, right? So you pulled your birth chart. You've opened up the other houses, and so you know how it works. And so source is actually rewarding you for that. So good job, right? Good job. Create your word. Ouch. Ow. Ouch. Ooh. Whoa. So adjustments are required, right? So third quarter moon, the third quarter moon is like, I want to say it's like the day after. Third quarter moon is going to be, or last quarter moon, same thing. Last quarter moon is going to be the day before Saturn goes retrograde. So it's on the 28th. So yeah, that's what's going to look like for these next seven days for you. You got a lot of good news coming across your path, Aquarius. And with that, it's something that's going to just keep everything balanced out. There could be some energies from your past that want to resurface. And you maybe feel like you have a little bit of internal warfare, at that. Some energies from your past may try to resurface and may want to reach out. And you may say, that's an old bait and switch. That would be a no for you. Are you going to continue moving forward? Continue moving forward, because energies that want to, return, they see how, because you've already been burned by certain energies. And so you're not judging them. You're just, like I said before, you're protecting your energy. But again, you're moving forward, and you're just, again, now you have you have your boundaries, your boundaries set, and you're moving forward. So here we have goat. So 13. So fearless I am in the path where I've never been led astray, always finding my way. Yeah. So that full moon there. Yeah. So definitely getting rooted and grounded. Definitely getting rooted and grounded, Aquarius. So this is good. I allow my soul to lead the way. That's right. I allow my soul to lead the way. I allow my soul to lead the way. The reason why there's so much fire here is because fire, is also exposing other people's fear and their doubt and their uncertainties, exposing people's demons, and exposes whether people are operating in fear and operating in faith, operating by fear, operating by faith, right? And so you prayed your way to the throne, Aquarius, right here, through your king and queen of, and so any fear or doubt that may come up, you're asking source for clarity, and you're getting your answers from within. Like, so your answers are coming from within. And so here we have number 4, I am stable, right? So you bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock, and your hard work and your perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague, right? So yeah. And people are starting to see that. They're starting to see, you're going within, for answers. The answers that you seek are within, right? Metamorphosis. You made a very powerful transformation. People are looking outside themselves, running to and fro, for answers. Seeking here and there. So the answers are within. All right, so yeah. This is what we have. This is what we have, Aquarius. So this is good. This is really, really good. When I look at your cards here, this was really, really good. Yeah. Yeah, so when the moon is in Scorpio, a moon in Scorpio is just like this rebirthing us into this new being, right? This new being. It asks us to be okay with our shadow. It just asks us to be okay with that, that part of ourselves, and go through that rebirth, that wounded and, that unhealthy part of us that's brought to the surface, that fear, that fear just feel like, you just sick to your stomach when you think about, just how, like you could have a dream or download about something that's like, oh my God, I had a dream about something, but it could mean something totally different. Like a dream about death does not always mean that somebody's going to die. It could literally mean somebody is going through a rebirth. Like it could literally mean like somebody just want to find another job, so you're going through, like I said, you're going through a metamorphosis, and what's the number? So yeah, as you continue to, as you continue to go through your metamorphosis, and you continue to journal and those kind of things, and you're continuing to share, with people who have, earned access to, how you pray for people and those kind of things. I feel like you've been praying for a lot of people. That's how you were able to make it to the throne. That's why you're not praying on people. You're praying for people, right? And that's why Source is actually rewarding you. Here's a question. What are your, it says this process of purging, that's what the moon in Scorpio is all about. And it doesn't stop until everything wounded and unhealthy is brought to the surface. So if you've been feeling sick, or you've been feeling like, like sick to your stomach or something like that, that's the moon in Scorpio. First question is, what are the stories of your ancestors, your past lives? The second question is, where do you need to go to heal your connection with your roots? The third question is, do you feel truly empowered in your relationships and your career? The fourth question, is there a deep trauma that you need to look at, heal, and release during this moon? And then last but not least is, who are the people, meaning the therapists, healers, and so on, who could help you to dive deeper? Yeah. You being this spiritually gifted, Aquarius, you don't need somebody calling you crazy. You know, you don't need somebody calling you crazy. They can't help you. You know, they calling somebody crazy. Like, you could probably see through their past life. You talk about calling you crazy. So that's what I'm seeing for you all, Aquarius. So like I said, that's with number 4. Like, you rooted and grounded, right? So that's what I'm saying for you all. There's a light and dark side to all energy. You know, people were landing on the dark side of the energy. For them, it was their way or the highway. They were the ones that were struggling in their spirit about it. You weren't the one that was struggling in yours. You were like, hey, it's just a part of life. You'd already moved on with it. You still sitting down somewhere. You good with it. You at number 7 on the light side of the number 7, right? You say, hey, I'm complete. I'm good, right? I'm not. There's no internal battle or struggle. You got your hair wrapped up somewhere. You right there. It's you. And I'm talking to men and women. Like, you know, whether you got hair or not. You know, you moved on. So that's what I have for you all, Aquarius. Good deal for you all. I will see you all in the next reading. I will see you all in the next reading. We try to add a little laughter to it. But yeah, like when you're going into connections with people, sometimes you do have to create those. Y'all, anybody who has ever worked in an office setting with other people, sometimes you do have to create those little buzzwords. You know, when people just kind of overstep their boundaries. Sometimes it's a little whoa. Sometimes it's a little ouch. Sometimes it's a little, a word to let people know, oh, wait a minute, hold on, you're getting a little too comfortable. So that's what it is. And so that is what I have for you all. Continue having a fantastic week. Don't forget to do your full moon rituals, Aquarius. Some of the full moon rituals that you can do is divination. You can cleanse and charge your tools under the moonlight. You can make protective amulets. You can cleanse and charge your crystals in the moonlight. You can make moon water to drink and use. You can also harvest herbs at this time because they're easier to dry, and also divinations, right? That is what I have for you. Continue making it a fantastic week for you all, Aquarius, and I will see you all in the next reading. Bye.